Say a lie to the bitch, I be lying to the bitch. Got a 4 plus a motherfucking 5 on my hip. That's a 9 on my shit. Ain't no cubic, ain't no motherfucking rhyme on my wrist. Just some VVVVVVS dimes on my shit. I fuck dimes in my whip. I'm a savage, I might just fuck around, fuck mine in my whip. I'm that nigga, and them bitches, they be crying for my dick. And tonight I'm with that certain one that I been trying to hit. Drunk as fucking, yeah, I'm finally in this bitch, yeah. And my bitch is finally with this shit, yeah. Never let me fuck, she bout to get this dick, yeah. Bitch, you look like diamonds on the paper. All my drink is too much diamonds on the paper. All of my niggas got hundos, we throwing them on your back. Shawty, you gon' need a poncho, we throwing it on your back.
You guys have it right there. That's the end of Diamonds, right? The bonus track that I got for y'all. Diamonds should have definitely been included with the new Toronto 2. It just fits the whole vibe, and honestly, you can't go wrong with one more track. I mean, 14 tracks, you got a solid project right here. That's what I think. You can't hurt adding one more banger to this explosive mixtape. Let me put it that way. Damn. But yeah, so like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm definitely feeling the vibe on Diamonds, and I feel like it definitely has the swagger and the power to really match with other bangers on here, like Anyway, Dancing, New Year / Sauce Baby, and even Dopeman Go. Like, it just continues the explosive vibes that it carries, man. And obviously produced by Seasick. What else do you expect? But with that being said, we're gonna move on to the final song. Then after that, I'm gonna do my final thoughts, as well as give y'all my catalog for New Toronto 2, baby. We can wrap this baby up. Let's get it. Wraith Talk, produced by A-Rap Music. Oh shoot, don't want to play it right now. Okay.
Lighting up a Cuban cigar down College Ave. It's that type shit. Saucy. Yeah. You notice that? It's that like the Cuban cigar and the Wraith music. No excuse. I feel marvelous, by the way. Look, first off, I'm poppin', nigga, fuck all y'all. Y'all lucky I don't let this thing touch all y'all. Slave. It's been a while, man. Say the name full, nigga, greatest ever. New Toronto's very own, bitch, I made another. Made songs by Tiana and Caruche. I should've pulled some fly shit and had them date each other.
If anything, you should make more songs for celebrity chicks that you got a thing for. I don't know what it is, but they bring the best out of you. Even if they're not yours, the fact that you try to have fantasies in your mind of what you would do if they was yours is dope as hell. Just to fathom those thoughts, bro. And you bring that and you put it into the music, yo, you create some real good ass R&B jams, man. I mean, Tiana was one jam where it was just dope. It was one of those it was like a New York style kind of like trap joint that had some R&B flavor to it, and it was dope. Shawty, all I'm trying to say, let me do it some justice. Shawty, all I'm trying to say, you know, shawty, all I'm trying to say to you, hey, you know you can get it down. I'm gonna use a couple improv verbs right there, but Tiana was dope. But Karuche, he took it to another level. He gave you that guitar 90s R&B vibe with a little bit of that pop fusion in it. In my opinion, it was like the ultimate blueprint to what a Tory Lanez R&B track is supposed to sound like, in my opinion. Like it wasn't too strong, too coarse. It was like a mixture, a balance of a couple like swavey genres, you know what I mean? So to me, that's what a true R&B track from Tory Lanez sounds like. It don't even sound like a genuine R&B track. It feels soulful. It has the soulfulness of an R&B track, but it's unique. It hits you differently, you know what I mean? Like it's not like, oh, I'm just listening to an R&B joint. Like you're not listening to a Trey Songz joint. You're not listening to a Chris Brown joint. When you listen to Tory Lanez, you're listening to a different type of music. That's what's cool about this brother. So by all means, I know you want to be like, I should get them. Like, all jokes aside, you should start making more songs about girls that you be feeling for. So you talking about you want to feel Megan Thee Stallion and all that. I mean, well, I don't know how you gonna be, but let's just say like the girls that you really take serious. Let's just leave it at that. Not the ones that you want to smash. I'm talking about the ones you really want to get serious with. Back, like, as a lady, like, that's when you really be kicking them R&B games, like, on another level. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. R&B for 2020s, you got it locked down. Let's go ahead and continue with this freestyle.
Let me talk my shit.
Go ahead.
I told y'all I was gonna be an up evening. I told you.
Huh?
It's that shit you just smoke a L so and sit the fuck back and look at your life like, look what I did. I run the city in my joggers, niggas talking like bloggers, villains in apartments moving like Vinnie Vargas. Case closed, deal open, talking large shit. Got me out on South Beach with the sergeant. Collins Ave, Ocean Ave, doing prime, nigga. The Henny fall for all my dogs, doing time, nigga. Lately I've been fucking bitches, doing time, selling flows, selling shows, plus keeping you in line, oh it's hard. Still I do it, and money ain't coming fluid. Spitting like I need to check my fluids. But I get a check from all these niggas like I'm Jewish. Stupid money coming, got a nigga feeling foolish. Stunt harder, single #1 charter. 2 platinum black singles off of 1 starter. I've been harder, been smarter. Boy, they got me moving like the Hall of Fame. Arm through the rim, Vince Carter.
I want to make one more point about the Karuche song. You could have any other R&B artist hop on that type of beat, and they can't do it the same way Tory did. Like I said, Tory approaches things through a sophisticated manner. When he thinks like that, game over.
You flow easy and your beats bore me. I done bossed up the city, whole streets on me. In a pair of red bottoms and fatigues on me. Plugged up till the day they call police on me. Say my shit the hardest, cause my shit the hardest. It's 10 years, but check back by who's the bigger artist. Whole clique of artists, and they about to get shit started. Even though the kid alone can have your shit departed. I see, talking slick now. I got $1 million for every word out your slick mouth. Lucky I can't even argue with the little guys. I'm more focused on getting niggas legitimized. I own the land, I own the property, the enterprise. I'm still stunning, fucking all your bitches in the thighs. My watch 10 glass could get a nigga killed. PE gym class, the way I'm in the field. Drove the roads round Toronto, show the kids it's real. 340 cash, fuck our niggas feel. I was broker than the...
I like that line where he was like, I'm making enterprise while I'm into your girl's inner thighs. Let me hear that line again.
And niggas legitimized. I own the land, I own the property, the enterprise. I'm still stunning, fucking all your bitches in the thigh.
Yeah, that line right there, that's clean.
My watch 10 glass could get a nigga killed. PE gym class, the way I'm in the field.
PE gym class the way I'm in the field, working on my grind. That's dope too. I like that.
Drove the roads round Toronto, show the kids it's real. 340 cash, fuck our niggas feel.
Yes, sir.
I was broker than the Joker. Now I need a bad Spanish bitch, La Vida Loca. Bitch named Coca and I stroke her in the hot tub. Niggas say it's love, though it's not love. So I'm in the VIP strip club section, I'm getting hot rubs. Big Dutty 4-5 only in case they pop up. Cause when the shot's over, niggas leave you slouched over in the couch sofa. Go.
When it's over, they leave you slouched over, like on the couch. Alright, he's really getting on that gangster talk. Go ahead.
Especially when the block know ya, and your haters steady talking what they got for ya. But your shooters in the drops over. Down to shoot a movie clip onto the plot's over. I'm not gonna play nice with you niggas, man.
That's a tough choice.
Fuck you want me to do, I'm sorry. Over here in one umbrella, you know we have a no fuck nigga on policy over here, you know what I'm saying? One of those. I'm not one of them niggas that you just, you just see me out on the random blue and you see me in my race and you just pull up and shoot your gun at me. You gotta make certain calls for that, baby. You gotta talk to certain people before you make those moves. Oh, I know you. Politics is usually wild.
Yes, sir. Definitely some nice bars on there. Nice bars. I like it. Definitely a strong candidate for the category B section. But before we do that, let's get into the final thoughts of New Toronto 2. I think I'm gonna go ahead and play off with Came Through, man. Go ahead and play that shit. So, long story short, New Toronto 2. Still the best tape, in my opinion, out of all the New Torontos. Mainly, not because, let me put it this way. I like the New Toronto 1 for the essence that it carries the will of Tory very well. But New Toronto 2 is like Tory really elevating the flex game on another level, with the production just being ridiculously on point. I mean, like, God. And he's just flexing. So he's not lyrically powerful in here as he was on the first one. With songs like Machiavelli, New Toronto. I mean, but he's still flexing, and the production just matches his energy. That's what I love the most about New Toronto 2. The energy of the production and just how solid and how cold and chill it can be matches Tory so damn well. Came Through shows that right now. Dopeman Go, Dancing, Anyway, Bartenders and Spenders. Talk to Me Nice, Fargo season. Wow. You know? Super Freak was a great song too. Diamonds. So like you got all these songs right here. It matches his, flamboyant personality, and that's what really you need. And in my opinion, New Toronto 2 with the cover, forget it. It's just game over. This dude is flexing, man. You gotta respect the dude for, coming strong, man, with what he was planning to do with this tape. That's why I gotta give it to it. Do I think it's a complete tape? I feel like one in itself has much more sustainability, but two is just more like him just kind of being wavy, and kind of at times he could be a little bit experimental, like New Year / Sauce Baby, but it works, you know what I mean? So like Bodman song, it took time for it to grow on me, but it's actually pretty chill now. Same thing with Wraith Talk, it took a while to grow on me. New Toronto 2 isn't bad. I really think it's a solid tape, and as I listen to it more and more, man, definitely, it's never gonna go away. So all I gotta say is that if Tory goes back into this mode when he makes future New Toronto tapes, I got no complaints. But he's got to be in this mode where he's just going hard. The beats are going hard, and they complement him. And I don't know, man. Like, I do like him flexing hard, but at the same time, like, coming more, man. Like, coming more with the I don't know what is it that I'm missing. Like, I guess, I don't know, dude. Just keep going on with the hard songs. That's all. I think that's what he needs to do the most is, bro, just coming with the production just being ridiculously cruel, man. Just coming hard. And really, like, it's cool that you go with one or two R&B trap joints. Like, kind of leave it at that. Like, that's what I think the New Toronto really got to be about. I think that's why I think one has the best structure in terms of that, because it's nothing but just hard bangers after bangers after bangers. You get a little bit of a break with Woods, but it's still a banger, and then it caps it off with Letter to the City. But Letter to the City is cold, so like I like New Toronto for that reason, but I just like 2 because it just has stronger, harder, more like just bigger bangers, man. Like, that's it. That's really what it is. The production's just better, in my opinion. And that's no knock on the first one. The first one was hard, but like, you know, I don't know what it is, man. I know a lot of people prefer the first one over the second one, and I can't argue against that either. But it's just here, he's just on another level when it comes to the swag. Simple as that. And I feel like he's not afraid to be himself on this one even more. Like, he's just showing himself more often, and that's cool. I feel like Tory should keep flexing Tory, and that's it. Don't feel like you have to imitate anybody else like people were accusing of, and just be you. That's it. That being said, let me give y'all my my catalog for New Toronto 2. So, with this being said, let's go with category A. And it's none other than, in my opinion, the dopest song on this tape. I should have this in the category E spot. I really should. But fuck it. To me, this tells me it's the ultimate club song. You gotta bump. People gotta go crazy to this shit. As well as, why not a radio hit? Dopeman, Dopeman, go. It's infectious. The energy is ridiculous. You can't go nowhere but just bang with it. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta rock with it. Like, where my lights at? I don't know where I put my light switch at. There it is. You know what I mean? So get that shit going and just let it go, man. It's dope. In fact, here, I got a better one. I'm gonna let it do that. So, Dopeman Go, in my opinion, is the hardest track Tory has made in his career. He has yet to top it. Even up to right now, June 23rd, 2020. He has gotten a couple bangers. I love Real Addresses. Tim Duncan's solid as fuck. You know, we just named Anyway, Diamonds. Accidents Happen had potential, but Lil TJ kind of technically ruined it for me, man, because you know what? That should have been an exclusive Tory. And one thing Tory needs to do is, the New Toronto 2, in my opinion, has the best template, because if you're going to do features, make sure There's solid OG cats that can rock with you, like Ferg and Ross. Not some little newbie come up. Like, they can't fuck with you. Like, Lil TJ did his best on Accidents Happen, but at the end of the day, I'm sorry, but Tory's on another level. So either you gotta be on the same type of vibe or get the fuck out. Plus, like I said, Tory, you can't really be giving these handouts to these young artists. Like, I don't care if they blowing up. Leave it be. Work with your crew. Work with your peers that came up with you at the same time. Those are the guys that you gotta be working more with, like Tilla and them folks. You know what I mean? But like I said, back to the template. Keep the features to a minimum, man. If it's gotta be 2 or 3 songs with one feature and the rest of it is all you, that's what you gotta do. We came here to listen to you, man. We're not really here to listen to everybody else. Simple as that. 3 wasn't that bad either, if I think about it. For feature wise, we only heard Mansa and Lil TJ. That's it. Yeah, so honestly, you turn on 3, he did that same template, but a lot of that shit was just mainstream shit with a few really good songs. Y'all see when I cover New Turn on 3 episodes down the road. So, with that being said, let me keep going. So, category A, Dopeman, go. Alright. As far as category B, that's gonna be track number 5. Lick/Drive You Crazy. I really considered adding Wraith Talk, but I got good reasons why this is in the category B song. I always talk about lyrics being the reason why, but it's not always going to be what makes a song a category B joint. It could also be a joint where something, like an artist was on to something, or like there was something going on with his track, but it didn't live up to its full potential. I always save it for that spot as well. This song gets category B for both reasons. Drive You Crazy, the second half, is really dope, and he goes in and throws some little bit jabs at Drake. You know, the only time I got this bird on my shirt is when I press that rock. You know what I mean? The way I envision that, that's like him eating chicken, and he dropped chicken on the shirt. That's it. But Lick right here, this song needs to be longer.
Yeah. Look. Bustin' out the lick and now I got a bitch and read up. I will never run off on the blood and got me keyed up. Baby, there's so many Franklins in my shit, you think a nigga no read up.
Who has their kicks like this, man? That's it. That's it. Are you kidding me? This is what Tory gotta do, bro. Are you kidding me? You give him top-notch production, he comes in and he just kills it. Nobody will make better use of top-notch production, or even bring the most out of it like Tory can. That's it. He deserves nothing but the best production. Simple as that, man. And this song is just dope. And I feel like it could be extended even further if they played with it even more. Like, the kick is sick as hell. Like, with no 808s, man, that is sick. So, I feel like that Tory hopefully one day will go back, visit this song, extend it, make it like a 3-4, hopefully 5-minute song, like a typical Tory Lanez mega is. 5 minutes, I would say, and that's it. But yeah, Lick, in my opinion, has potential and it needs to be revived again. It's too dope of a joint to be only 40 seconds long. That's all I gotta say. Category C is gonna be track number 8, Set It Off and Better. To me, this song has the chillest vibes out of all the songs here. I mean, it's obvious. This was produced by Smash David and Retro One, and this is honestly the best beat I've heard Smash David make for Tory Lanez. I believe he made this first part, which is really chill. And he's kind of going on that Dej Low flow, but
so long that I'm fucking my bread up. Just spend all night just to get this shit set up. Now you gotta set up before we set it off. We done talked and we set it off.
There are times when I feel it. When I hear set it off, there are times when I feel it, and it's not bad. But I don't really care for it as much as I do the latter half. Like, it's not bad, don't get me wrong. Like, I do look at it suspect for two reasons. One, yeah, he is kind of like going on that Dej low flow, but also like set it off, like that really, and I played it in the video. Similar to the song that Jack Weez and Dej Loaf made, coincidentally, under the same title, Set It Off, from Jack Weez's mixtape Mood, which was released a year before this. I'ma run or set it off. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of similarities. So to me, it feels like almost like he's really biting on that joint. But this is really the home run hitter right here. This is the baby maker. This song right here. Better is what makes this song dope. Like, that's it. Right here.
I still wanna fuck you. You know what I do, shorty. I'm out with the crew, shorty. You know how I move, shorty. I've been with the thugs too. On the avenue, shorty. Selling on the avenue. You know what I had to do. I'm not about to act with you. You know how I had to move. Grimy with the short, shorty. That's just how I had to move. Silence when you wake, girl. I'm up on the way, girl. Don't let me just wait, girl. Don't let me mistake, girl. You know what I do, you know who I be with. I be on that G shit, fucked around 3 shit. All up on the couch, girl, we was on that free shit. I be freaking you, shawty. You ain't about to move, shawty. The things that it don't make it better. Don't make it fuck you always seem to make it better. Things I try to do to make it better.
Just like how I mentioned about Lick, Better needs to be extended. It needs to be the whole, like, the fact that it's shorter than Set It Off is kind of disappointing. Better is just dope. The production is clean cut and it's just chill. Like, if Better was its own song, it would 100% take the category D spot easily. It's also, in my opinion, the chillest part of the song, really. So, and honestly, like, it puts everything in perspective, man. Like, Better is just, dude, oh my god. I think that's really what probably makes me really question the most about New Toronto 2 is, like, did Tory really justify the length of some of these joints that he made? Some of them are too long, some of them are too short, in my opinion. Like, that's where, like, the misses are, and I think that's probably why some people don't feel 2 as much as they do 1. It's like there's some flaws in it, like, where, like, you know, some of the best joints needs to be longer, man. Lick and Better, bro. 2 joints here that should not be under a minute or under 2 minutes. It should be at least between the mark of 3.5 to 5 minutes long. That's all I gotta say. Category D, since we're talking about that. Retro 1, by the way. Shout out to you. Bartenders and Spenders, which was produced by, let me double check my shit. Because I thought Lavish produced this, but I was wrong. I remember seeing somebody else produce this. Lavish produced Came Through though.
Said I used to be in love, but not us. And it's usually a dub tonight, oh.
Let me double check.
Apologizing in the club, girl, you bossing.
no, I was wrong. Yeah, it was. It was produced by Play Picasso and Lavish. So never mind. My bad. So yeah, Lavish played part in making 2 of these dope R&B bangers. Whenever I say Lavish's name, I know it's gonna be a dope R&B banger. Simple as that. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna also go to the discography for I Told You. I believe 100%. Oh man, I gotta forward this real quick. Damn. Let's see. I believe one of the best joints, or one of the coolest R&B bangers. Let's see. There we go. Let's go. Flex. That was definitely touched by Lavish. And yep, Lavish. So anytime like Lavish has made songs like helped out, definitely like contributed on songs like Bartenders and Spenders. Came through, Flex, to name a couple. And also even contributed to the intro, I Told You / another one. Lavish is a beast. That's all I'm gonna tell you. But yeah, Bartenders and Spenders gets the category D spot, and I'm not surprised Lavish is involved with this, man, because like I said, some of his best R&B bangers, Lavish had a hand in it, or was the main producer making it. But with that being said, though, Bartenders and Spenders is a dope joint. I love the sample. The sample's dope and clean. You just heard it. Gotta love it. Now, with that being said, let me move over to category E, and that's none other than the intro, Talk to Me Nice / Fargo Season, the best song in this mixtape. The production is ridiculous. It's maddening. Like, alright, so Play Picasso, Tory Lanez, and Lee T, y'all killed it. Talk to Me Nice and Fargo Season. And Fargo Season is the second take of Blue Jay Season, but Tory comes in 10 times harder. And lyrically, he's all crazy. The beat just goes in hard. Like, that's it. And it's 6 minutes long. Or 6+ minutes long. Almost 7. That's exactly what I want from a Tory Lanez banger. Simple as that. So that's category E. Category F for the honestly, really, it's between Ferg and Ross. And honestly, Super Freak fits Ross's persona a lot better, man. And Ferg was really trying to sing. It is what it is, but I definitely just like Ross. I felt Ross on this, so I'm giving category F to Super Freak. But there you guys have it. I could play Ross's part, but I'm gonna go ahead and get to this because I'm definitely short on time. Let me give y'all a look at my board right here real quick. Let me put the white light on so you guys can really see it. See the little explosion, the neutron sign right there. I'm gonna show off my art every time, man. Fuck it. But yeah, no, this has been a dope tape, man. It really has been. I'm glad I got a chance to really visit it, because you know what, I've been really dying to really vibe out to this tape. It's one of my favorite projects by Tory, and if it wasn't for I Told You, Lost Cause, Chixtape 2, Cruel Intentions, and Conflicts of My Soul, which is really my top 5 Tory Lanez projects, New Toronto 2 would have been number 1. Simple as that. But like I said, Tory Lanez, in my opinion, is the greatest artist breathing in this world right now, and I believe he will be known by that and be considered the greatest artist in the world by the world itself one day, once he gets to that point. But I think he's still got a long way to get there, but it's definitely his and nobody else's. Simple as that. This is your boy Drew Blue signing out. Hopefully y'all had fun vibing out with me to this tape. I love New Toronto too. It's near and dear to me in my heart. I play this whenever I'm going to the gym, busting out, or I'm shooting hoops, or whatever. This is my ultimate motivator. Like, this is one of my go-to motivation tapes. Whether I'm working as well, I'm playing the New Toronto too, man. It's a banker, dude. It's the hardest project Tory has ever dropped. Lost Cause is one of the realest, but in terms of just hard, just like flex mode, just going arrogant, cocky, it's this tape. Y'all stay safe and stay blessed out there, alright? I'll see y'all when I cover Memories Don't Die. Deuces.